This is Ganesh. Today I will be discussing about the systems of accounting. There are actually two systems of accounting. These systems of accounting we use for recording of the business transactions. I already told you in every business there used to be a number of transactions every day, and these transactions are recorded in the books of accounting. So there are two systems of recording these business transactions. One is your double entry system and second one is your single entry system of recording. And this single entry system is also known as incomplete system of recording. We generally maintain all the books of accounts on the basis of double entry system. We first record the transactions in journal. From journal we will do the posting into the ledger. From the ledger balances we prepare the trial balance. From the trial balance we prepare the final accounts, and final accounts is prepared at the end of the year to know the financial position of the business, that is gross profit, net profit and the financial position through balance sheet by assessing what is the position of assets and what is the position of liabilities. All this is done in double entry system only. When we record any transaction, the transaction has got two aspects. One is your debit aspect, other is your credit aspect. And you see, when we pass a journal entry, suppose I am telling you one example, purchase furniture for rupees 10,000. The journal entry will be furniture account DR to cash account. So here furniture is debited, cash is credited. So we can see in one single journal entry, both the aspects are there. One aspect is debited, one aspect is credited. So when we go for ledger posting, we will prepare two accounts there. One is your furniture account, another is your cash account. So one journal entry will consist of two aspects and two accounts will be opened in ledger. One is your furniture account, other is your cash account, and both the accounts are affected by one transaction. This is called your double entry system, as we are recording in two aspects, as a transaction is affecting two aspects of accounts. So that is why it is called double entry system of recording. By one single journal entry we are recording into two accounts, we are posting into two accounts. So that is why it is called double entry system. Under double entry system, the transactions are recorded on the principle every debit has got a corresponding credit. Every debit has got a corresponding credit. This is the principle behind your double entry system of recording. Now we come to the characteristics of this double entry system. The first one, you see, each transaction has complete record. This is not incomplete record. In single entry we will see that is incomplete record. Only one aspect is recorded. But here what happens? Both aspects are recorded. Debit is also recorded, credit is also recorded. So the transaction is complete. So we can say each transaction has complete record. You cannot find part of it somewhere else. The second point, you see, every transaction has two effects. So one aspect is what? Receiving. Other aspect is what? Giving. When you purchase furniture, furniture has come to you, cash has gone from you. So you received furniture, you paid cash. So both aspects are recorded. When we come to the third point, with the help of rule of debit and credit, one aspect is debited, other aspect is credited. That is what I told you while discussing about double entry system. Every debit has got a corresponding credit. So here one aspect is debited and another aspect is credited, but here the amount will be the same. Whatever amount you have debited in the debit aspect, the same amount will be credited in the credit aspect. So one account is debited, another account is credited. When we come to the fourth point, total of debits and credits are always equal, because if one aspect of the transaction is debited, then somewhere it will also be credited. So here, as I told you, same amount will be recorded in the debit aspect and the same amount will be recorded in the credit aspect. So when you total the debit column and when you total the credit column, you will see that both the columns are giving the same total. totals will be same. Now let us see what is the process of double entry system. I have divided the entire process into three stages, three steps. Number one is recording financial transactions in journal. As soon as the transaction take place, the transaction will be recorded in the journal by way of a journal entry. So for every transaction, a journal entry will be recorded in the journal. The second step is classifying and posting them into appropriate ledger and preparing trial balance with the help of the balances drawn from the ledger accounts. So here two things are done. We are classifying the journal entries and we are posting them into ledger accounts. Now you see in ledger accounts what happens is different accounts will be prepared, like cash account, purchase account, sales account. All the transaction of purchases will be recorded in that purchases account. All the transactions pertaining to sales will be recorded in the sales account. All the transactions pertaining to cash will be recorded in the cash account. In this way, the postings are done in the ledger accounts. So when each account is totaled and balance is derived, we will get the balance of that account, and with the balances of these accounts, these different accounts, we prepare a statement, and that is called trial balance. This trial balance is prepared before the preparation of final accounts. In the third step, we prepare profit and loss account and balance sheet. The profit and loss account is prepared to know the gross profit and net profit of the business, and balance sheet is prepared to know the financial position of the business. So these are the various stages of double entry system. In this way the things will proceed and go ahead. So I explained you what is double entry system and what are the characteristics and what are the steps in the process of double entry system.